Here at the Red Wolf booth, Carlton.
Hello, Internet.
Thanks for winking. Carlton is the guy behind the Airsoft Innovations grenade. You should probably know him if you watched their videos from last year. And this is his new product. You probably guessed it's a grenade, but it's a special grenade. So what's so special about it?
This is a version of our new grenade. It's an impact trigger grenade.
Oh, what did you say? Sorry. Oh, it didn't go off. Okay.
It's a grenade triggered by impact and not by time delay. So extracting the pin arms the grenade so it becomes sensitive to impact, and the grenade will not detonate until it contacts a hard surface. So you can throw it and it'll explode as soon as it hits the ground or a wall or a barrier or even light grass.
Okay, first of all, speak up a bit, because it's very loud around here. Second, how the hell does it work? I mean, it doesn't have any sensors or pins. How does the grenade know when it has to blow off?
Well, the grenade has an inertia-based trigger. It's most of its function is rather similar to the timer-based grenade. It has two spiral passages and little BBs. Really, what's different is the way the trigger works. The trigger is comprised of 4 moving parts. We call it the stack. It's a group of parts that are held in line with a single pin. When you extract the pin, the stack is held together by friction when the shuttle pinches it together. When the grenade falls sideways, we call it a radial hit. This mass pulls to the side because the inertia of it carries it downwards and collapses the stack, which allows the shuttle to move and the grenade to fire. In an end-on hit, we call this an axial hit. The grenade falls down to this end, and this off-center disc twists, which collapses the stack and allows the grenade to fire. So this grenade is sensitive to impacts in all directions, and actually quite sensitive.
In all directions, so if it would go down this,
yep,
it would explode as well.
Yep.
Explode is the wrong word, because it's like the old tornado grenade. You have to fill in gas, fill in the BBs, and when it's impact, it's gonna start spinning and shoot out the BBs.
Yep.
Is that correct?
It still uses the same patent-pending spinning technology as the previous grenade. Really, all that's different is the trigger.
What about the color?
The color
will it stay red, or will there be more color options on it?
For the moment, we're only going to make them available in this red and black. Black is always in style, so we're releasing the black. We didn't really want to confuse the market by having too many grenades that looked identical. So if you see a red grenade being thrown in your room, there's not much you can do. You can't dive on it. Try to catch it very gently and then chuck it back. That's about all you can do. So the red grenades are definitely impact grenades.
Okay. You released the spoon kit for the previous grenade.
Yep.
I presume this won't work with this grenade, will it?
No, the impact grenade is not compatible with the spoon kit. The truth is you don't really need a spoon kit for an impact grenade because you can extract the pin on the impact grenade.
Is the grenade loaded?
No, it's not loaded. We didn't bring loaded grenades to the show. So the grenade will be sensitive to impact, but it won't go off. If you want, you can carry this around, and well, we don't recommend carrying them around. We recommend extracting the pin just before you need to use it, but you won't have to get rid of the grenade within 3 seconds because the grenade does not have a time delay. It's insensitive to shaking, so you can shake it vigorously and the grenade will not go off. You know, the funny thing about shaking is it's not very impactful. When you shake something vigorously, you accelerate it for about 1.5 feet, and it takes you about 6 inches to stop it from moving and then change its direction. So really, you're slowing the grenade down over like a 6-inch space. Whereas when you drop something on a hard surface, it changes direction in about 1 millimeter. So the amount of the change in inertia, a mass has when you shake it versus when it falls on the floor is vastly different. So we tune the trigger so it's not sensitive to shaking, but it's definitely sensitive to impact.
That sounds very interesting. Okay,
all the parts have come loose because there's no gas. But if there's gas in there, then the parts don't come loose. They get held in the
price tag and release?
Price tag will be the same as our timer grenade, $99.95 MSRP. Release date, we're really hoping to get them out by the end of this month.
Sounds good. So now we know how it works, but we want to see how it explodes.
Welcome to the Airsoft Innovations Hotel Bang. This is a thing I do informally at many trade shows that I go to. I bring over members of the press, airsoft enthusiasts, or retailers by my hotel room, which seems a little strange, and blow them up with my products because there's nothing like experiencing an AI grenade firsthand. I mean, high-speed photography looks good. but there's nothing like actually, making a mess of somebody else's house. So I'm going to arm the grenade first, because I don't carry these around disarmed. So I put the valve cover on, so now the grenade is armed. And we've already loaded with BBs and loaded with gas. They're a bit cold because it's winter outside, but it should still work. So right off the bat, I like to show that the grenade is not sensitive to impact when the pins are in. When the pins are placed in the grenade is not impact sensitive. So you can shake the crap out of it, run around, and it will not go off on you. So to extract the pin, squeeze it to open this catch release on it and extract the pin. So now the pin has been pulled out, the grenade is now sensitive to impact. It's not sensitive to shaking, because shaking is actually not that impactful. So I'm going to start shaking this. See, so that doesn't go off. But can you see the floor here? I just want an angle where you can actually shoot and see it. But it is sensitive to impact, with the floor. Who got hit? I got completely covered in crap. So yeah, well that's the AI impact grenade. So you notice there's no delay. As soon as it touched the ground, it blew up. Sorry, I should disarm it before taking my glasses off. But after that, you can hear the parts rolling around inside. So they're all fully captured. The trigger bits don't fly out, so you don't have to, poke through the grass to try to find them. When you go to reload your guns and your grenades, you can go back to the safe area and reload this. So before you take your grenades into the safe area or take your eye protection off, always take the valve cover off. Protect your fellow airsofters. Do not take a live grenade into the safe area.
Press it together. Pull it out. And we're doing the load drop test again.
Hit! Aber in der Fresse!